Hey, what's going on, guys? Max here with another video on the Phasmophobia Cursed Possessions update. In this video, we're going to be looking at all the cursed possession spawns on Bleasdale Farmhouse. Real quick before we get into it, go ahead and follow me on Twitch because I usually live stream every night, and that's where I do all my testing for these videos mostly, so you get a lot of information off there. Join the Discord so you get a notification whenever I upload, go live, everything like that. And also, if you like this video and it helps you, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. But without further ado, let's get into it. The first item we're going to be looking at is the tarot cards. The first spawn is immediately inside foyer to the right on the first stool right there. Then if you immediately go inside of office, there is one on the table somewhere. I believe it is on the edge of the table right here. Oh, not there. Right on the edge of the table, like right there. But either way, it's somewhere on the table. Alright, the next spawn that we have is inside of kitchen. And it's going to be, I think it's either on the edge right here or right here, but it's somewhere in those two areas in kitchen. And then the next spawn that we have is going to be inside of garage, and it spawns to the right of the Ouija board, like right here, to the right of the hammer, right there. But then there is 3 more spawns upstairs. It's going to be a bit of a longer video just because of how much running I have to do, showing you guys all the spawns, because there is like this map has the most spawns out of all the maps, which is actually really surprising. Alright, so you have a spawn inside of upstairs hallway right here. You have another one back here inside of girls, and that is gonna be right here, right there. And then the last spawn is going to be inside of boys, and that's going to be over here, right there on the table. Alright guys, the next spawn that we're going to be looking at is the Voodoo Doll. The first spawn for the Voodoo Doll is immediately right when you walk in. Inside this like cabinet thing is going to be leaned up against the left side of it on the first shelf. The next one is inside of office. It spawns in the back right corner behind this fan, up against that wall. Then you want to walk over towards hallway over here. Inside of hallway, it spawns on this like cushion thing right there. Then we're going to be going upstairs for the rest of the spawns. You want to come to the back of the hallway over here. And it spawns on this chair, kind of like on the back of it over there, like right there. And then you go up into the attic, and it spawns right here on top of this chest thing. Moving on to the next spawn, we're gonna have the music box. First spawn is gonna be inside of office, on the locked crate, right there. Very cool ghost. Next one's gonna be inside of the living room. It's gonna be right here on the table in the back, right there, or like right here. Either way, it's on this table. You really can't miss it. Next one is gonna be inside the hallway back here, and it's gonna be right about there. And then we're gonna go ahead and move upstairs. Alright, the first spawn upstairs is going to be inside of upstairs hallway, and it's going to spawn right here. The next one is inside of boys, and it's going to spawn right about here. I think it spawns right here. Going inside of girls now. Next spawn over here, right on here. And then upstairs in the attic. This one you can easily miss if you don't know where you're looking. And it's going to be right on top of this barrel right here in the middle. Alright, the next item that we're going to be looking at is the Ouija board. The route that we're going to be taking is we're going to start with the garage, and then we're going to work our way all the way up to attic, because it's just going to be easier and it will take less time. The first spawn right there is on workbench. Right in the middle of it, spawn inside the hammer. The next spawn is inside dining, immediately to the left. If you're coming from garage, it's on a small table. The next spawn is inside of office, and it is on the right hand side of the desk, down on the floor. The next spawn is going to be inside of bathroom upstairs, and it's going to spawn in the middle of the bathtub. Going over to util now, it's going to spawn up here on the shelf immediately to the right on the top shelf. Next spawn is inside of master, and it spawns right here. And then the last two, oh my god, this radio is so annoying. The last two is up inside the attic. One of them is right here. Right here, immediately to the right on those boxes once you come upstairs. And then the other one is on the rocking chair right there. Alright guys, the next item that we have is the haunted mirror. Starting from garage, the spawn is either on the ground here or on the wall somewhere in this general area. I was unable to actually find that spawn in like 5 hours of trying, but I just know the general location of it. The next spawn is inside of living room up against the white heater right here. There is a spawn inside of office somewhere. It's either on the ground, on the wall, or on like the chair area right over here, but I believe it's on the ground, like right there. The next spawn is going to be upstairs inside of utility. You walk in immediately to the left, and it's like in between the it's leaning up against the wall, like next to the shelf. The next spawn is inside of master, right here, leaning up against the bed on the left side, in the middle of it. And then going upstairs, you go upstairs, you take a left, and it should be like right here, leaning up against these boxes, or leaning up against the railing itself. But either way, it's like right here. Alright guys, and the last spawn that we're going to be looking at is the summoning circles. Starting from garage, the first one is going to be inside a garage. Right here, back right corner. Moving on to dining. It spawns right here, inside of dining, near the Ouija board. Inside of living room, it spawns right here, next to the table. Then moving upstairs. Dirty water, that's awesome. Anyways, you have a spawn inside of master, right back here, in between the bed and the wall. You have a spawn inside of girls, and that spawns right about here. Got tarot cards. And then there's two inside the attic. You got one over here near this Ouija board spawn, I believe it's like right here, and then the other one right here in this open area. Alright guys, and that will wrap up this video. If you guys liked it, like it. If you guys want more guides, subscribe. I have a ton of other guides on the cursed possessions, and I'm going to be making a lot more for all the other maps. And if you guys have any questions, join Discord, ask them there, interact there, you know, anything like that. Get notifications for when I upload, and also go live. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.